Hi, my name is Michaela Martin, and I'm going to be talking about my future. I'm going to be talking about where I want to go and who I want to be. We as humans are never dealt with the same cards when we are born into this world. There are those that are born less fortunate than others. Some people are born with both their moms and dads next to them. There are those that are born with just one. There are those that grew up with none. And some people, they're just born into really unloving families. And I I'm part of the last one. I was born with a really unloving family, and I've been through so much because of them. I'm not going to lie, but most of the pain that I've felt my whole life was because of them. I grew up with an abusive father, a mother who left me with him for a couple of years, and siblings who couldn't be of help. My supposed to be number one support system was actually that very thing that broke me. I'm not mad because it is what it is. It was unfortunate enough for me to be born into a kind of family that I can never run to rely or depend on. So, at such a young age, I have already been a firm believer that life is what you make it. So, growing up was a matter of just doing everything in my power to heal from all the things that the world couldn't see. It was just trying to get up in the morning and doing everything I can to make my life better for myself. The trauma and all the bad things that happened to me in the past was what shaped me to the person I am today. I'll admit that my childhood did take a toll on me because I was diagnosed with depression and a bunch of other things that I still on a daily basis, deal with on a daily basis. And I almost took my I almost took my life several times in the past. I self-harmed and I did a lot of things that I wish I didn't do. Growing up in a toxic and abusive house really does mess up a child's mind. That is one of the reasons why I want to be a psychologist. I want to be able to speak for those who can't. I want to be able to stand up for those who can't. I want to be the person who listens to those who grew up in the same environment as I did. It is my dream to be able to help people get better and fight their inner demons. Psychology will always be a dream of mine because I do believe that it is my ultimate purpose. That is the place where I want to go and that is who I want to be. Yes, my past was a complete nightmare because up to this day I'm still so afraid to sleep at night because I'm afraid that I would be seeing it in my dreams, the things that happened to me. But without that dark place I came from, I wouldn't know the things that I know now, and I wouldn't know what to say in front of an audience, and I wouldn't know what I would want to be when I grow up. I guess what I'm trying to say is that we may go through things that feel like they're impossible to get through, but there will always be that someone who is willing to help us. It does get better eventually. We just have to want it bad enough to make it happen. These horrible experiences we have can be a tool we can use to help other people who are going through it as well. My past is something really terrible, and just the thought of it actually makes me cry even up to this day. But I want it to be a reminder to people that we should keep going. And what happened to them is not their fault, therefore, it doesn't define them. I want to let these people know who are struggling that they're worth it, they will make it, and that they are not alone. There will always be someone out there who will listen to them, people who will genuinely stand up for them, people who will believe in them. And I really want to be that someone to somebody someday. I don't know what lies ahead of me, and I am terrified of the future. And even though I'm struggling every day, sometimes having episodes that I do not want to go through this anymore and fighting my own battles, but I want to keep waking up in the morning because I can't wait to say to people that I am here and that I see you and that I believe in you. I want to be able to witness what I can do for these people. That is why I want to take up this course. I want to be a psychologist because that is my ultimate purpose. So, once again, my name is Michaela Martin, your teacher psychologist. Thank you. Bye. This is my code that I didn't use. Here you go. Thank you, Miss Tracy.